position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. The Horned Frogs' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Stanford's offense will go on the attack first. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So TCU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-timer baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Horned Frogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Wide out trying to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wideout. On the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Stanford wants to push the pace. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Black. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Dropping back. It's Mack. Makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And now a chance to pull even first and goal as we get late in the first half. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him. And that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Running back searching for a hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, it's Russell. Oh, they're after him! And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for them?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Black. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The short hands, it's Hall. Hall down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
I love players that step up in big situations, in big moments, in big games like that, late in this game on third down, and just get the job done. That defender, an outstanding job. Outstanding work right there on that pass rush.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. And here in the fourth quarter, still all tied up, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the give off the left side. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Looking downfield, it's Russell. They're working that left side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They're looking to throw on second and short. Got it in the middle, it's Shelton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. First down here for the offense. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw again. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Touchdown, TCU! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Mack. This time on target. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Stanford now has it in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got the tight end. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the score, and they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack,